Hey, how are you doing? The problem of treatment of women is tentatively handled in our society, and treatment between men and women is really controversial issue in the world. So, especially empowerment of a woman is publicized by experts and feminists in the world. So, what I want to talk about here is empowerment of a woman and discriminative treatment to a woman, and I'm really interested in what the world recognize about this problems and what everyone in the world uh, recognize this problem. Um, Recently, the movement about this issue that uh, about this issue of treatment between men and women should be fairly even and no discriminative treatment is allowed to women or women should be treated fairly same way as a man. So I think this kind of opinion is is can be seen can be seen in everywhere everywhere in the world, and at once up at a side is really you know reasonable reasonable opinion that we have to accept. But I think this is one of the uh, bad opinion that we can't accept, and I don't think it is really good movement that we see. You know, there there's a certain opinion to me. In my opinion, I think that man and woman is really different from each other biologically. So we have a different role, clearly different roles each other. So which means we have another strong area, and we have another good points and bad points. So of course the point we can bring out really good performance and good potential is really different. So for example, men are built to handle really heavy pressure physically and mentally, but women can't bear that kind of pressure, and a woman can't put up with and bear the kind of pressure. So it's really difficult for a woman to choose this way, and it's really I think it is a really bad. It is going to be a really bad idea for a woman to go into man's territory, uh, like work for like work really hard to make money, and sometimes there 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 is a man who can work for 14 hours 15 hours a day to win a success. But I think there there are few women do the same thing in the world. So I think the man and a woman has a different role given by God. So probably those of you who watch this YouTube video misunderstand the meaning of discriminative treatment. But in the first place, man and woman as really different from each other biologically. Woman, in generally speaking, women don't have any physical strength, and women don't have women are not really not really good at thinking logically about the things, and they don't they are really bad at thinking how they can uh, make a result logically. Sometimes a woman really he comes comes to become more emotional, emotional, and um, they have they're really annoying when they don't really go well about their work. So I think the structure of brains is kind of really different from man. So probably on the job, even on the job, the tasks that are given between man and woman is really different from each other. So probably I don't think this is a really discrimination, but I think I think this is not really discriminative treatment, but this this is kind of dealing that right person in the right place. So generally speaking, um, you know, the woman can replace can't woman can't replace for a man, and a woman can't perfectly do perfectly what men are doing. So so woman and man are really different from each other in terms of their ability in biological matters, and we also really different from our we are really we have really different strong part. So we really focus on compensating for our shortcomings each other. So this is the best way. This is not really discriminating, but this is the right person in the right place. That probably the world really requires. I think the world really requires to a man and a woman. So I think this is what I think. Thank you very much.